Well, here's where we were just a couple days ago on December 31st, 2018. This was humanity's best image of Ultima Thule, made by New Horizons at a range of about 500,000 kilometers out. Well, that image is so 2018. Meet Ultima Thule. Just like with Pluto, we could not be happier. What you're seeing is the first contact binary ever explored by spacecraft. It's two completely separate objects that are now joined together, and you're going to hear a lot more about that from Jeff Moore in just a little bit. Before that, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it, and then Kathy Olkin is going to add to the story. I'm telling you about its rotational properties and about albedo variations or reflectivity variations we see on the surface. Carly Howitt is going to tell you about, she's going to show you the first color images of Ultima. And then tomorrow we're going to show you even more because stereo's coming to the ground, composition information's coming to the ground. We're looking for the atmosphere and that data's just landed. So we'll have a lot more to tell you tomorrow as well. But let me say, that bowling pin is gone. It's a snowman, if it's anything at all. And, you know, we have to start thinking about some provisional names, and particularly we need names right up front for the two lobes so that we can refer to them individually. Now, being scientists, we're not all that creative with words, so what we've decided to do is name one lobe Ultima and the other Thule. The big one is obviously Ultima. It's pretty easy to remember. And I want to talk about one more thing before I turn it over to Kathy. You remember that in the summer of 2017, one of the things that we did to pin down the orbit and so that we could intercept this amazing place in space was called the stellar occultation, in which we actually had to put a couple dozen telescopes in the shadow path of this tiny little city-sized world from 4 billion miles away. And we predicted where that would be if we knew the orbit precisely right. It was down in southern Argentina. And in fact, we managed to get that just right. And as you can see, some of those telescopes actually saw the light of Ultima blocked out, and that painted out a silhouette. And as a result, we learned something about Ultima's shape, and we were able to precisely pin its position in space at one precise moment in time, using another technology called GPS satellites. This is part of what went into this amazing success of being able to do what New Horizons just did earlier this week. But I want to put the cherry on top and show you how well that occultation profile fit the actual target when we actually resolved it with the LORRI camera. How's that? Go New Horizons. Go NASA.